Good morning and welcome to another week of Morning Momentum. This week we're going to begin by looking at life's challenges and how we can navigate through them, both from a motivational standpoint and from an informational standpoint, entirely using biblical principles. So join with me as we continue forward with great momentum. Harlan was born in 1890 in the town of Henryville, Indiana. When he was only 6 years old, his father passed away, leaving him to care for his siblings. In 7th grade, he dropped out of school, left home, and began to work as a farmhand. At 16, he faked his age to enroll in the United States Army, enlist in the United States Army. A year later, he was honorably discharged and would be hired as a laborer working for the railroad. Shortly thereafter, he was fired when he got into a fist fight with a coworker. He then began studying law until his legal career was ruined because he got into another fight with a coworker. He then moved back with his mother and began selling insurance, but would soon after that be fired for insubordination. At the age of 30, he founded a ferry boat company, which he then sold and used the profit from that to create a lamp manufacturing company, only to find out another company already was selling a better version of the same lamp. At the age of 40, he began selling dinners from a Shell gas station. At 44, he bought a motel, which he would put his restaurant as an addition to, but soon the hotel and his restaurant would burn to the ground. He rebuilt and ran a new motel until World War II forced him to close that one down. Following the war, he tried to franchise his restaurant. The special recipe that he used to make his chicken dinners was rejected 1,009 times before anyone accepted it. Finally, just when it looked like his dinners and restaurant would become a hit, as the restaurant was booming with customers coming through the doors, but at the same time, an interstate opened nearby and traffic was diverted away from the restaurant, and he lost everything and had to sell. Now well into his 60s, he was broke and getting only over $100 a month in a pension. So Harlan decided to give it one more try. He decided this time to franchise his restaurant idea and his special chicken recipe, and that recipe and the restaurant would become known as Kentucky Fried Chicken. At 74 years of age, after just a decade before being broke, Harlan Sanders would sell his interest in the company for $2 million. In today's dollars, that would be well over $15 million. Colonel Harlan Sanders was faced with numerous incredible challenges in life. Two qualities that enabled him to not only survive, but in the end, to thrive, were persistence and adaptability. Life's greatest challenges can be navigated successfully if we will be willing to persist and adapt.